Thank you for staying with us. Let's now take a look at business news. And the lack of a structured coffee marketing system is leaving farmers at the mercy of exploitative cartels. Othaya coffee farmers are crying foul of being denied the full benefits of their toil. KTN's Julie Owino now reports on why coffee growing is in shambles.
Kenya has two commodity exchange, majorly coffee and tea. The two sectors provide 45% of the wage employment in agriculture. However, coffee production in Othaya constituency has been slowly declining, even as the farmers initially adopted value addition.
Doing our value addition about 2 years ago, and in fact it was not a very easy task because the equipment for doing value addition are quite expensive.
Othaya coffee farmers are hugely disappointed by the rate at which coffee production is poor in the region. The farmers' cry over poor governance and coffee cartels in the industry have served as great contributors of poor production and coffee harvest in the region.
The cartels are very many concerning now the coffee. So what the farmers are getting, after all, it is minimum amount. So much of it is going in the cartels.
The farmers have basically been forced to only sell coffee locally.
We select some of the factories that we normally get the coffee. Our coffee is a blend. So we select maybe 4 or 5 factories.
Even as farmers believe that there are cartels that are probably not making the industry perform well, there is hope to see change in the coffee industry come next year in this Othaya constituency. Julie Owino, KTN News, Nyeri County.
Stakeholders from the energy sector today met for the great energy debate held at Strathmore University to discuss matters affecting the sector, even as concern remains high on the surge in the cost of electricity following the new billing structure. Kenya Power and Lighting Company says the new tariff is expected to increase revenue, despite the firm saying they incur a 20% loss on technical and commercial loss through power fraud.
The 20% loss is divided into 2 components. One is the technical loss and the commercial loss. The technical loss basically is inherent on the infrastructure. You lose power because of the resistance of the cables, etc., from transformation to where you're going to sell power. Usually it's about 10% to 15%. So for you to be able to bring it lower than that, the capital outlay can sometimes be very, very, very high. But we are doing something about it, and that's why you are seeing you're putting a lot of transformation in Nairobi, because at high voltages then you lose less power in terms of losses. So all those combined will certainly be able to address the technical losses. But the bigger challenge to us then is the commercial losses. These are losses because of fraud, by passing of meters, billing issues, etc.
Business people working in the small medium enterprises in Kenya are set to benefit from forums organized by business stakeholders in the country. Now, the forum, set to be conducted in 7 counties, among them in Nyeri, Kisumu and Nakuru, has been organized by the Barclays Bank with partners like World International, Kenya National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, among others. Well, this comes barely months after the Central Bank of Kenya Governor Patrick Njoroge expressed concern over the state of SMEs in the country, stating that 46% of them close within a year of founding.
Joined up with people who understand SME to incubate these businesses, to be able to teach them, to show them, guide them and help them to be able to deliver not just short-term profits, but long-term successful businesses that can grow, not from just being small as they are, but also to grow to become bigger. You know, issues like branding are critical to any business, just like they are.
Basi Barclays inatusaidia kwa njia ya kuingisha discipline.